What is going on? It's that Mustang kit. If you guys followed part 1, part 2, this is part 3 of upgrading the thermostat housing to metal. This has been taking so long because the bolt snapped. So I basically used 2 bolts and a gasket sealer around it. The coolant is 8 stops away. We are going to see if there's any leaks from the housing. If there is, I have another solution. We are going to buy a fully threaded stud and put nuts on both ends so it sandwiches it together to seal the housing. That will be my last option. So this is like trial and error. Hopefully it seals. If it seals, I might run it like this for a little bit, but I do want to permanently fix this issue because coolant is a major thing. But these are the studs. They're fully threaded studs. So that should be the permanent fix. But I'm just going to go ahead and just try this out. So yeah, I'll catch you guys outside. Hey, we are outside. All right, guys, the coolant has arrived. We're going to be doing an unboxing video. My hood is open. I went through the engine, make sure I tightened everything and everything is connected perfectly. So let's go ahead and open up the coolant. And guys, the coolant you're supposed to be putting in a 07, 05 to 08 Mustang V6 is gold. Don't put anything other than gold. If you guys are doing this on a different vehicle and want to learn how to fix a broken stud and you're watching my video, please Google or check your owner's manual on what type of coolant to put in your vehicle. It's really important. So got gold. I don't know how much I need, so I bought 2 bottles. Just because I drained the radiator doesn't mean it's completely empty and there's no coolant in this engine. There is still some in the system. So what we're gonna do, open up our fill cap and pour this baby in. I am praying this works, because if not, I'm gonna have to take everything apart and put that threaded bolts in there and then tighten it up. But this is just trial and error. I got faith. And in case you guys are wondering why I always wear the same clothes when I'm working on my vehicle, it's because these are my outside clothes. They keep me warm and I don't care if they get dirty. So, and it looks dope as hell. All right, that's 1 bottle. Woo! And this is a 50-50 mix, so I don't need to add water or anything like that. Let me just double check. Yeah, 50-50 pre-mixed. So I'm just gonna pour it in until it fills up. Okay, the bottle's halfway done. As I do this, I'm just gonna check for leaks, even though the vehicle's not running. It's always good to make sure there's no pipe that might have a leak as well. Because I was going low on coolant. I believed it was the thermostat housing, but I wasn't too sure, so I changed it anyways. And then the bolt snapped, and this is where we're at. Damn, how much do you drink, dude? That's almost a full bottle. God dang. And guys, rate my pouring skills. I fill it to the cold fill line. All right, that's a better angle for you guys. So my fill line is like approximately up here, so it should take a little bit more. I still have at least half in this bottle. I have at least that much left in the bottle right there. So I'm gonna go ahead, plug in the battery, start her up, and pray to God she doesn't leak. We're gonna go ahead and squeeze the tubes so that way air comes out. And squeeze the bottom one. Squeeze this one. And this one's tough to squeeze. A lot of air bubbles. So I'm gonna go ahead and just squeeze these for about 2 minutes and then we'll start her up. But let's see if it went down. You can see it went down about 1/4. So I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze these up and then we'll top it off and then we'll start her up. Alrighty guys, so I just double checked everything is connected properly. Go ahead, close the cap. I'm really praying this works. All right, well, it should be good enough to start. Forever. There we go. Let's go check for coolant leaks. Oh yeah, put your heat on full blast so that way it circulates through. Any leaks? No leaks. We're in business, baby. Let's check our coolant level. Good. I'm not seeing no leaks, so this is really good. Let it get up to optimal temperature and we'll check again. We got the heat on full blast. Alrighty, the fan turned on. We still have no leaks, which is good. Alright, temperature is going up. Perfect. This is going great, dude. We ain't got no leaks. This is perfect. And that rattling is my intake. I forgot to put on the stopper there for the rattling. So it's not the engine. Double check for leaks. I'm seeing no drips, nothing. Alright, so when it gets to optimum temperature, and also check your fluid level, we'll be right back once it's up to optimal temperature. But so far, so good. Alright, car is getting up to temperature. The fan came on twice. We do have the heat on full blast, so that way it flows through our vent there. I forgot what it's called. Our heater core. So once it's up to optimum temperature, we're gonna shut it off and then check it out and then go for a drive. And also guys, check it out. There's no smoke from the tailpipe at all, because before it was puffing a little white smoke, but we don't got any. No leaks so far. We should be at optimal temperature. We're like 2 minutes away from being at optimal temperature. I'm gonna go ahead, take her for a spin, and then she should be fine. We'll put the car under some load, because that way when you give it gas, the pump cycles faster, then we'll know if it can hold pressure. But so far there's no leaks, no drips. Everything is working fine. This pipe is ice cold. And I gotta be careful, this pipe is hot, well warm. But so far so good. This is what we want. So guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. I also ordered that stud just in case something happens, if the gasket fails and it starts pissing out coolant. We got that extra bolt. We can take it off, put in the stud, double nut it, and close it up. So that's going to be it for this one. I love you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. We hit 174 subscribers, on our way to 500. Peace. Alright, so it's been running for about 5 minutes. We're not overheating. For some reason, the AC, the heat is cold for some reason. Not really too sure why, but it's kind of cold. It's supposed to be hot, but it's cold. Alright guys, so the car was at regular running temperatures. The heat was actually really cold, so I'm gonna go ahead and just bleed this. When you take this cap off, wait an hour, take it off slowly. I'm gonna go ahead and just squeeze all these pipes, and then we'll try it again. I believe there's a lot of air in there, so I'm just go ahead and squeeze around probably for like 5-10 minutes, and then go ahead, start it up, wait for optimal temperature, take it for a spin, and see if the heat's working. So what we're gonna have to do to get the air out of the system is elevate the car on jack stands, but this should be good enough, I hope. And then we're gonna just put that on there, so in case nothing happens. And then we're just gonna run the system, rev it gently, and then all the air should come out. So let's go try this. Put the heater on, of course, full blast, and then rev the engine gently. Gonna do it a little bit. Yeah, now the heat is getting hot. Yeah, so the air's coming out. Look at the temperatures going up. Yeah, the heat's getting hot. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. I think that's good enough. I believe that's good enough. It got really hot and the temperature wasn't fully up. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it for a little spin, and then we should be good to go. Go ahead, squeeze around the pipes. There's a lot of dirt in there. I didn't really flush the system. I just wanted to change the thermostat housing. Oh yeah, also check for leaks again. So let's go ahead, fire up. Rev it just a little bit more, and then we'll take it for a little spin. The heat is not blowing for some reason. The heat's not on at all. Why is the heat not turning on? Okay, that's friggin' weird. Okay, well the heat decided to turn on by itself. I think it's because I had the booster pack still on, so it might have screwed up like the sensors or computer or something. But there we go, the heat is hot, like really hot. I'm gonna say it's good enough. I'm gonna close it up and then we will go for a spin. Alright, so I'll catch you guys on the road. Alrighty, what we're gonna keep an eye on is overheating and, I don't know, leaks. So the heat is actually hot now, how it was to begin with. So let's go ahead. Let's take her for a little drive. So I'm gonna just record, but if anything happens, I'll catch you guys when I'm back. Alright, we're on the road. I don't see any watermarks behind me. We're not overheating. The heat is hot. I do need gas. So this is going great. Yep, there's no watermarks. I can see when I'm turning back. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna get on the gas a little bit. No, I do not have my seatbelt on, but there's no water leaking on the floor, no cooling. So that's good, we're not overheating. Catch you guys back at the house. All right, moment of truth. Did we fix it? I hear hissing. It stopped now. I heard like a little hiss, but it stopped. Any leaks? No leaks. I'm not seeing any drips. All right, guys, so this will do it. Unfortunately, this would have been an easy process if we did not snap the housing bolt. But as you guys can see how we fixed it. 2 bolts, we got one in there which also is not just sitting there, it's also being held down by the hole we drilled, so that's actually good. No leaks at all. The heat's working. I'm gonna go ahead and top this up. Actually, I'm gonna let it cool off, top this up, go get gas, come home, and if everything is fine after that, we have completely fixed this. We are ready for the performance aluminum radiator, short tube headers, and then Shelby hood and black paint job, and kit is finally finished. She'll be looking badass on the road with a nice metallic paint job. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I hope this video helped you guys out if you have the same situation.